seem to have found something. What's that sound? That is... It is probably an audio signal password. Let's listen again. I have to somehow remember this? One more time, just so I can get it. Alright. I think I can get it then. Okay, so there's the password. Alright, alright. I was only going to start this when I found something, and I found it. So that means... Let me just look at how much time passed. Alright, not too much. I have enough time to still record a bit. So, I'm going to see if I can escape. No, I can't. So, continuing again, we are still making our way through Krelian's lab. So far, we have not encountered much. But we might be getting somewhere. Gotta fight more of these guys. Yeah, I think it was either defense. The other one's gonna be defense. I'll use Faye for that one. You are ether defense too. Actually, okay, I'll use it on here. All right, good. That killed it. All right, so it's a sound password of some sort. Let's see how that plays out when I actually get to the door. Because I have not actually tried the password thing yet. Input. Activate the auto sender with the up, down, left, and right directional buttons. Press the X to finish and the 0 to... Okay. Alright. That wasn't too hard. I only had 4 options anyways. 2 ways to go. Let's go down this one first. Sure is a long hallway. These jerks again. I would like to see if I can escape because I feel like it's just a waste of my time. I mean, I gotta wait for them to pump up their defenses. Alright, defense. It'd be nice if more of them did it. Instead of having to wait for each individual one to do it. Ether. Defense. Ether. Alright. Fine then. I'll probably have Faye use his ether move. I think it was this guy, right? Yeah, it was him. Because then Citan will go way before Elly can. And I see there's a door coming up very soon to the right of me, so we'll see what's in that one actually. Looks like it extends even further. Alright, this room brings us where? Interesting. Treasure chest. Silver R. Oh, I forgot. I have some extra equipment I can equip. And you know who I'm going to give it to? Elly, I think. Feather cap. Let's give her... I had stuff. They were dark stuff. Okay. Apparent. There, dark armor. It's ether defense. There was another one. It's a dark helm, and this one's better. Actually, Citan might be able to use that better. I think he takes a bit more hits than Faye. I don't like it. It's good for ether defense if you want that, but I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of ether-based attacks. Right, there's a door up here too. First, oh no. Oh no. Good. Waste of my time. It's good if I can always escape from him. Alright then. I am... Oh, I actually have no idea where I am. And that's just gonna go down as well. More battling. My rule of thumb is always to see if I can escape first, because I'm not really getting that much experience, truthfully. It's not like I'm even weak. Probably the same thing. Of course, they each have treasure chests, which is always tempting now that I think about it. See, survival tent. I mean, if I go to the other one that was in back, it would probably also have a treasure chest. But of course, it's making me do a battle first. Oh, you're easy. I can defeat you. Easily defeat you. Goodbye. Goodbye. And let's see what I get in this chest. Maybe it's something good, actually. But that I won't be able to tell until I get to it. Extra R plus 6. It's good for my gears, but... I mean, I can equip it to my gears if I wanted to. It might be smart to actually start equipping my gears soon, just in case. I'll never know when I need to use them soon. Okay, I think these guys are actually impossible to run away from. Or at least extremely difficult. Ether. Ether. Okay, fine. I'll kill you guys and back then. Ether. And ether. Okay, they all chose ether defense. Fine by me. I don't really care what they choose as long as they choose something. I mean, it seems weird that they would even choose one, considering how they're strong against both at the beginning, apparently. It would make sense if they had a default strength, but apparently they have a strength against both. So really, they're just allowing themselves to die. Either way, it makes it my life easier to kill them. Alright. Let's go through the door first. And quickly... I'm gonna start running out of this stuff. So I gotta be a bit more careful about it. However, gear. Equip. I might as well equip some stuff. Okay. Death Blower. Go away. Wow. Equipping that. And for you, might as well. There we go. Got their gears equipped just in case. Hey, there's a treasure chest down here. So what's on the opposite end? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm not running away because, you know, I'm having extra RDX. Okay, that's an interesting one. I'm not running away because I'm weak against them. It's just, I feel like it's a waste of time. I feel like I've gone around in circles. All these corridors look exactly the same thing. And, just about all these rooms only contain treasure chests. And what's a sonic wave? Can I equip it? To anyone? No. Is it something for here? So, can I see it in here, sonic wave? Okay, fine. Guess there's nothing really in this room then. Okay, most of these rooms are just treasure chests. No more. I should learn. Alright, choose your defenses. Defense. Okay, you put me into a bit of a conundrum here. Not really, actually. I'll just use Elly on that one on top. Defense. Defense. Alright, I'll use Elly on all of you. How about that? This is an area attack. Get you all down in one shot. Sorry, I failed. She failed. Oh well. Oh well. She has an odd failure rate. It's not that high, but it sucks when she fails. I mean, I'm presuming that's what it means when it says I failed. That's Elly saying her ether attack didn't work as well as it should have. Oh, he actually did an attack. It's been a while since I've seen an attack from one of these guys. I usually kill them way before when. But it's just because of that failure move. Alright, back out of here. More corridors. More treasure chests, right? Yeah, wow, there's a lot of repeat rooms in here. See, silver R, okay. It never lets me get out. It always has to do that. And even if I use Citan, it doesn't really help because Faye's gonna go before they choose their defenses. See? And now I gotta wait and see what they choose. Why don't you just choose the regular defense so I can just kill you all with Elly? No, of course not. I like to mix it up a bit. And only 2 of them chose. Ether defense. Defense. Okay. Then I'll use Faye on the ether attack. And then Citan will probably get to go before Elly again. Cool. Looks like I got a bit stronger this time. Yep, I can predict how it's gonna go. Citan can generally get 2 moves in before Elly. Now I can leave and continue down these corridors. And I forget which direction. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was going in this one. Another one. I guess another treasure chest. Yep, exact same room. Gold nugget. Fine, I'll get more money. Didn't even let me jump. Had to have a battle. And it's these jerks again. Oh, fine, I'll make it go faster. Defense. Ether defense, fine. Okay, I don't know why they did diagonally from each other. Next. Ether defense. That guy there still hasn't chosen one. Ether defense. Okay, I'll just use physical on all of them then. Alright, time to kill this last one. And now, let's continue down the corridor. We'll probably run into more treasure chests. Alright, hopefully I know which way I'm going. Okay, I think I'm going this way. Yep. I am really confused here. I just feel like I'm running around in circles. No point running away. I just feel like I'm running around in circles. I don't know where anything is leading up to. It's been so long since we had a story portion. Last thing we learned was the wells. Hello, I'm actually at something interesting here. What is this place? Holograms of us? Why are there holograms of us in the Solaris place? There's Faye. Lamb's number 0015899750. Fei Fong Wong. Ether response infinite. Anima alignment infinite. Comments. Contact immediate disposal desired. Uh-huh. What about Elly? Minister number 6920188-2. I'm not reading her name. Infinite. Possible anti-type. Approval for retrieval and necessary analysis granted. Oh, Citan. Lambs number 584921547. You got Rickdo. Ether response 240. Anims alignment 98. Comments none. Citan is not worthy of having comments. What about Bart? Lambs number 2215895542. Bartholomew Fatima. Ether response 210 90. Upon Dan, Anima's retrieval. Schedule for Animus adjustment. What? I don't know what any of this means. Billy. Minister number 321658-11. Billy Black. 290-92. Schedule for Animus adjustment. So far, they only want to eliminate Faye. Speedring, huh? How about you? Does anyone really care about you? Rico. Test mixture number 00-215914. Ricardo Banderas. Created by the Ethos as an experimental mixture used by the Kislev Battling Association to measure battle potential. The data has been transferred. Schedule for Animus adjustment. What's Animus adjustment even? Oh, what about this one here? Emeralda. Codename Emeralda. Ether response not available. Animal alignment none. Comments. Nanomachine colony. Data analysis complete. Annul and dispose. Uh-huh. What about Chew? Chew. Primitive animal. None available. Unusable. Annul and dispose. Okay. Aren't you worthy? Chew. Lambs number 541098854. Maria Balthazar. Either response 17074. Comments unusable. Okay. Not even to dispose, just unusable. Alright. We learned stuff about our guys, I guess. Uh-oh, big door. Big scary door. Huh? This one won't open either. This way. Why is the deactivation code for the door... what? Doc, wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes. 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once, during the Diabolos invasion, the Ministry elders died, losing their bodies. Now, the Solaris governing Ministry exists as data in memory banks. Each of their personalities are bits of data. It's the data on the memory bank? Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system on the land to Entrinank. Eventually, this facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and the Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using was meant for obtaining living data. Of course, the Ethos also sent various data to help. That means we were living for those elderly people of Gazelle? Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at the factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Citan, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army know such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to pardon them. Also, the route to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block, that panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in there. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it? Who exactly are you? Hey, wait a minute. It could have been luck. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law, sneak into the palace, get through the P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility. How is that possible? Even farther, I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So, Citan, why do you know? You know even more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Elly, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner. Citan, who are you? What? What? Hey, you okay? Elly? 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 Doc, Citan! Damn, got us. Elly, Citan, where are you? It's dark. Can't see. I'm presuming he's done something with her. Huh? Elly! Doc, you there? What? Whoa. This... Whoa! Those screens, isn't that like with those ministry people? Huh? This is... Can't get it. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who? Who did this? Elly, Doc! Where are you? Where? You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get. Destroy. Burn with God's fire. What? Doc? These guys, what is this? Bart? Billy? Doc, what's going on? What are you all? Doc, answer me! One of the Solaris guardian angels is here, Hugo Ricdo. This man is Cain, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. You've entered his realm, and have been under his continued supervision. Solaris guardian angel? Monitoring me? Oh yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the animus which have been drawn to you, and guided you here to Solaris. The animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This, what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you? Is that true, Doc? What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is it that you were sold out by one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. For 3 years I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the animus and your termination. We also sent Hugo to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed, because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess animus. Hugo has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys? That's why everyone? Why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then, Mahanon will awaken. Aerial Paradise Mahanon? The place fell to earth? Paradise. Ha ha ha. That may be a proper description. Our Ark. In the center block, Lord Mahanon is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our Ark, to take us both into the great universe. The construction of our Ark, to reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of the angel Malak, the M project, was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago, we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous. This is true. You have seen various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time before Genesis. We will be one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we, who do not carry impure blood, have the right to a pardon. So, we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path of destruction. But, having attained animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krelian? This one only awaits for the awakening. Elly? What's the animus? I'm not 100% sure what that is. Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian Commander? Elly Van Houten. That incident at the Jugend 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please stop. But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all of this for your own selfish ambitions. Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. So you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who've learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine. A molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those machines. That's kind of redundant. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago is quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. A lot of text going on. I'm sure you've had some exposure to genetics when you were in Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron, which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachines easily discovered this data. Data that originally should have not existed, and we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Miang, Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Elohim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe. This is the Ouroboros ring which contains intron information which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros, if we were to atomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it would have to offer us? Elohim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form. Its elaborateness I can't help but feel the importance of that. As if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. Huh. You get backstory here? Oh look, it's Hyuga. Ugh. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you going to do to me? To Bart and them? Where is Elly? Do not worry, they have their roles. You have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. This. What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it, we weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone, we just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now, it is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that? Only the true. Childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone but only under some bigger concepts such as group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for us, all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You cannot even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Elly. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now, we may take our time and talk, id. Id, huh? I'm still curious about the other Fae that we've apparently encountered. What about Jesse? Oh look, it's Ramses. What are you laughing about? Commander? What are you... What? Where? I'm asking you where. That hurts. Please stop it. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye, Faye, Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye, in what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not. Urgh. Ramses? That drug. A mental stabilizer? Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. I'd like to know too. Ramses. I'm still in the dark myself. Oh great, this music again. Faye, hang in there. What? Faye, you're conscious? Now, let's go. You traitor! Stop, Faye. Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Elly. Stop, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Lily is pretty much a resistance, but he's only shaking his head. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Citan is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, you listen. Listen very carefully. That limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Citan misled Krillin and the other guys and brought us in here to remove the limiter. What? But Doc was just... Is that true? Yeah. Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation and its true form. Who is doing what and why? Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry and send the data, and if possible bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I'm just curious here, is Citan an actual person or just some sort of vessel for investigation? I'm starting to question parts of him. Or is he just acting like a weirdo? I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had be verified in the facility. For sure? I'll tell you that after we escape from here. It is something you must know. By the way, Citan, why did you remove phase limiter? You removed phase limiter, didn't you? What? Yes, of course. That is... Alright then, let's get out of here. Wait, what happened to Elly? Weren't you with her? Elly was taken to Krillian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I am sorry. Why only Elly? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. When Krillin took Elly, I had a chance to acquire Elly's cellular information, and analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Isn't that because Elly is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Elly? There must be more to it than that. I don't know the reason. But Krillin is so absorbed in her data, or by her data. I don't care what the reason is, for now. Let's help Elly and get out of here fast. You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Elly's parents in danger. Citan, we're going to Krillin's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There is still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc, a sword? Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. It used to be before I met her. For a long time, I vowed not to use it for killing, though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature. I am sorry. Forgive me. Yo, Citan, let me handle Faye and Elly's situation. Now that the limiter is removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance. Oh, yes. By the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is, the subconscious fear and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. Basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Okay. So I came out of that door. So we've kind of learned stuff, but we haven't learned okay, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. I don't have good equipment for these guys, do I? Bart has a war mail. I could give him dark armor, but I can't give him anything else, I don't think. Not really. Well, feather cap. What about you? You're old. Jeez, I gotta give you a crimson vest and a war helm, or a feathered cap, actually. Unfortunately, I don't have much in ammo for you. And you, actually. Jeez, Sonic Wave is for him. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, so now we gotta go help Elly. Wherever she is. Looks like thing in Chevet. According to Citan, Krillion's private laboratory should be below us. Let me guess, we gotta traverse through some sort of weird duct system, right? Or are we actually gonna make it just there right away? Oh, we're there right away. Cool. Elly, you okay? Faye, yes, I'm fine. Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. Alright, look, a secret. So who's in my team? Hey look, it's Jesse. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I am sorry, I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hyuga? Yes, His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it is done, sir. Yes, we're out of here. Huh? Hey, look who it is. Where is he, Hyuga? Car? So, you too. You are also betraying me. Car, we are just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you. I decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You too are on his side? I'll never forgive you. Never. Car, you're an enemy, but why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up. I've got to get him with my own hands. And all of you working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. Enemies, enemies, enemies. Car? Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with him now. But... Hyuga. I see. So about the rest of the people, were they safe too? I didn't really see them. You know, Maria, well actually Maria wasn't there. Esmeralda, whatever her name. You traitors! So we're leaving Solaris? Yes? No? He's on my team. Well, I guess Elly's just following me. Yeah, Elly's just following me. Well, I guess Billy's good for recovery. He has one that'll recover everyone. Where am I supposed to be going, anyways? I can't... Oh, there's a door here. How did I not see the door? Oh, look, Huh? Oh, that's Faye. Faye's Kim is here. Okay. Father, Mother. Elly. You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents out at the right time, right, Hammer? Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Hammer. We'd like to thank you, too. I never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. Listen, everyone. We have no time to waste. So that we do not stand out, we should split up into two groups. Faye, you have done a lot, but I would like to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along southwest of here and cross 2 mobile contact bridges. There you will find a hangar that will lead to the outside. We will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cubes, you will be able to make contact with the other party members. You can thus change which members you wish to have in your current party. I shut down alarms here and there when I was breaking gates, but it's still dangerous. Be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange a ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone, I can pull out some strings. Okay, please do not overdo it. Yeah, I know. Elly, Medina, see you again. Dear, please be careful. Father. Okay, so with this I can change parties, apparently. Okay. Okay, I can have Citan. Why not stick with what I know? The 3 important people. I will take this opportunity to save and end the part, though, before I get into any major crap happening. So, what I'm going to do is recover myself with a survival tent. Yeah. And I will save. And with that, I will end this part, and next time we will try to escape from Solaris. But I'm pretty sure it won't be that easy, and we might finally find out something with Faye if he comes into contact with Ramses, maybe. Either way, see you next time.